All right, we're live. Let me go get myself situated real quick. Give me a second here, y'all. Go to my channel. Go to my stream. Oh, that's cute. Why is it not showing up live? Maybe I did it too fast. This is weird. Come on. What is happening right now? What is happening? All right, let me try this again. This is very odd. Go to my channel. Go to my stream. There we go. Finally. All right. Good. Right back. All right, let me go down here and see if I can grab this thing real quick. Can I? Hold on. Can I just? Let me see if they're gonna do. They're gonna do what I wanted to do. No, it's being dumb. Okay. Copy. Is it gonna do it correctly? Let's see. It is. Oh, I don't know if that's gonna work though. Does that work? Try it again. Nope. It failed. So we're gonna have to get that out of there. That is not working. All right. What's up, people? Give me a second here. I'm trying to get my stuff in order. You know, actually, I don't remember what I did. I went there, and I went there, and I went there. All right, there we go. And then I'm going to go here and put this into the chat. And we're going to pin. I'm going to bump because this YouTube UI kind of messed up. There we go. And pin message. All righty. Cool. Yeah. What up? All right. Let me make sure. Am I working? We working? All right. We working. Cool. All right. Good evening. Hello. Hello. How y'all doing? Appreciate y'all being here. What is happening with this UI? Oh, my Lord. Bro, what? Okay, there we go. I'm like, what is happening here? Okay. All right. And it's not even working right. What are you doing? All right, whatever. Good, fine. Good evening. Happy Friday. Appreciate y'all being here. Let's go ahead and get into the intro and go live streaming, y'all. I don't know where this live stream gonna go, but I don't really have a plan. But you know what? Some of the best things happen when you really don't have a plan. So that's what we're doing out here tonight. That's what we're doing. So let's go ahead. So, current time, 6:01 p.m. Central Standard Time, which means you are in the right place. You are on the right YouTube channel, baby. Yes. You know, for those of y'all who are used to my shenanigans, y'all know what's coming. I ain't got to tell you nothing. But for those of y'all who are new here, or for those of y'all who somehow catch the replay of this live stream, which I don't know how you would, but if you catch the replay of this live stream, you want to listen to this next part very carefully because this is the part of the live stream, new people, where you are going to want to turn your volume down. Because if you don't turn your volume down, I will not be held liable for what your neighbors think about you listening to some loud dude on YouTube. That's on you, not on me. That's on you, not on me. Now that we got that out of the way, and I can open up my drink, my cold, let me get this on the camera real quick. My sparkling ice water, kiwi strawberry. My favorite flavor of this stuff is always awesome. You know, for my people that have been here for a long, long time, you will probably remember that I used to have Hawaiian Punch with me on every live stream. Because anybody that live streams knows that when you're live streaming, especially if you plan on live streaming for an extended period of time, you definitely want to stay hydrated. So I always used to have Hawaiian Punch on deck, but now we got the water, the sparkling ice water. Yummy, very amazing. So that's what I drink these days. But new people, this is your last warning. We're about to take off, so do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. Woo! All right, let's go. Let's go to work, y'all. Let's go to work. Make sure the mic is close up. Make sure about. Okay, actually, why did I not think of that before? Idiot. All right, whatever. Woo! Let's go to work. What's up, people? This your boy Vyyyper, the man about tech, and we are welcome to Friday Night Fight, baby! Woo! Woo! Oh, yeah! It is that day again. We are back. We are live on YouTube. That boy cooking. That boy cooking. Woo! All right. Before we get started with tonight's festivities, let me see who I got in the chat tonight. So first on the list is actually Brian Tech, but I can't highlight his comment because there's some UI stuff going on with my setup over here. I don't know what's going on with that. Can I? Oh, actually, wait. Maybe I can. Maybe I can't. Can I do that? I can. I got it. Okay, cool. I got it going. All right. Shout out to my man Brian. Next up, we got Cool Gamer in the cut. What's up, Cool Gamer? How you doing? Appreciate you being here. We got my dude Joe out here. What's up, Joe? How you doing? Good to see you out here. Brooklyn's very own. What's up, man? How you doing? That's right. We back in the building. Appreciate you, Brooklyn. We got Melly Cinco. Hey, Melly, how you doing? Appreciate you being here. What's going on with you? We got the Tech God. What's up, Tech God? How you doing? What's going on with you? Who else we got? My homie from the UK, Marvin Wallace. What's up, bro? How you doing? Good to see you. We got Marcus Span. What's up, Marcus? How you doing? And we got the queen herself, Romina, in the building. Hey, Romina, how you doing? Oh, we got my buddy Katie in the building. Katie Ukulele. Hey, Katie, how you doing? Good to see you in the cut. We got my dude Larry from Home Rapid Repair. Hey, Larry, how you doing? What's going on? We got my boy Christian Kraler Made. What's up, bro? How you doing? That's right. That's right. We had the intro on point tonight. You know it, man. You know it. Let me keep going down here. Oh, I already did that one. Let me keep going here. Come on, come on. We got Fit Blonde Tech. What's up, Fit Blonde? How you doing? What's going on? Good to see you. And of course, it would not be a Friday Night Vype without my head of security, El Jefe Review. What's up, Jeff? How you doing, baby? We got Wisdom Empire in the cut. What's up, bro? How you doing? And that is all. So, there are 22 people watching this live stream right now. I did not go through 22 names. So, shout out to my lurk squad. I know y'all out there lurking, you're hating, whatever it is that you do where you don't want people to know that you watch Vyyyper, maybe because you can't comment because you're watching on the TV or you're busy or you're a hater and you don't want people to know that you watch me secretly hating, but whatever the case may be, I appreciate y'all being here. And yeah, it's crazy, y'all, because your haters do watch you. I mean, obviously they watch you. Otherwise, why would they have a reason to hate on you? But yeah, the haters watch, man. The haters be watching. They be watching closely too, yo. They be watching closely so they could point out things that they don't like about you, so they could post them online and things like that. Try to come back and use things against you because they hating so hard. Bro, ain't nobody got time for that, man. Ain't nobody got time for that, okay? Ain't nobody got time. Listen, life is too short. I'm in my 40s, yo. I'm not watching anybody I don't like, okay? I mean, listen, that doesn't mean I like everybody because there's going to be some people that you just don't agree with, or maybe you have some ideology that you are conflicting with, and that's cool. But if I just flat out don't like somebody, I'm not gonna hate watch them. And a lot of that stuff goes on, and I just don't understand why. To me, it's a complete waste of time. I feel like I could be doing something much more valuable with my time than watching somebody that I don't like for whatever reason. I hate him. I don't like him. Bro, don't watch then. I mean, we've been saying it forever as content creators, but you do realize that YouTube is optional content, right? Okay? YouTube is optional content. Nobody is putting a gun to your head saying, you gotta watch Vyyyper. No! If you don't want to watch Vyyyper, or you don't want to watch somebody that you don't like, just click off of the stream or the channel and go to the other millions of YouTube channels that exist out there in the wild. Why are you watching Vyyyper, though, if you don't like Vyyyper? I don't understand, but they do it out here. They do it. Shout out to my man, Jeff Hell. Jeff Hell, yeah. What's up, bro? How you doing? Good to see you. We got the Norwegian sensation, Elvid. Hey, what's up, bro? How you doing? Appreciate you being here. Romina, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. So for those of y'all who haven't been around a while and don't know what's going on, the title of the live stream is really simple. I'm hanging in there. Ron, what's up, Spike Road? What's going on? We got homie Ron is in the building. What up, bro? How you doing? But yeah, the title was hanging in there. For those of y'all who don't know, I got laid off almost 3 weeks ago. So I've been hanging in there. Just I've been living life, taking a break, chilling, applying for jobs and different things like that. So just doing what I gotta do. If you would direct your attention to the top of this live chat, there is a link there. If you guys are willing and able to donate to me via PayPal, you can click that link. You also have the option of super chatting if that's easier for you. The PayPal link is better for me, obviously, because I get the money directly and YouTube doesn't get to take a 30% cut. I don't know if nobody really talks about this too much, but when you super chat your favorite creators on YouTube, YouTube takes a 30% cut, fam. So, when you jobless, ain't nobody got time for that, okay? So, if you can and you are willing, there's a PayPal link at the top of the chat that you can click where I don't get knifed by YouTube. So, again, but that's only if you're willing and able. You're not required, but it's there just in case you want to help out your boy in these trying times. But what's on the agenda tonight? I don't know where to take this live stream. So let me know if y'all got something y'all want to discuss to talk about. Feel free. Otherwise, I'm just gonna freestyle it as I go here. You know what? Let's bring up an old topic that we've kind of discussed here. Wait. Before I do that, hold on. Wait. Hold on. Before I do that, we got Katie here. Katie says, I feel like this is the opposite of C Build Your Channel. Hyping is how to watch YouTube correctly talking. Oh man. Well, part of the reason why people love me so much is because of my energy. Like, I made a mission when I started YouTube back in 2018, and my mission was simple. It was not to be boring, okay? I refuse to come on YouTube and be boring. Like, and that's no shade on any other creators and different things like that, but I want to bring energy and passion to everything that I do on YouTube because I want to be different. I want to stand out. And I've been able to do that over my almost 7 years of being a content creator. The average YouTube lifespan is 3 to 5 years. I've been around for 6.5 now. So I must be doing something right. Although my channel is small, although I did start over in 2022. So nobody really talks about that. They just look at my channel like, oh, Vyyyper ain't got a big channel. Well, it'd be bigger if I didn't start over, but I started over. So it is what it is. But yeah, I've been doing it for a long time and I've been relevant pretty much every minute that I've been doing it, which is kind of crazy. I had one of the most crazy rookie years in the history of tech YouTube, so that was kind of nuts. And I'm still around doing my thing. Which brings me to something I want to talk to y'all about in a moment here. But before I do that, let me go through the chat. Craig Lamont, how's the Apple Vision Pro worth the money for a tech enthusiast? Actually, let me say that again. I talked way too fast. How's the Apple Vision Pro? Is it worth the money for a tech enthusiast? For a tech enthusiast, if you have that type of coin to burn, I would say it is. But here's the thing. You have to be a real hardcore tech enthusiast to spend that much money on the Vision Pro. What I'm finding right now is that, what I do on my Vision Pro from day to day doesn't really change much. These days, since I lost my job, I'm basically on there to communicate with other Vision Pro owners, or I'm on there to watch movies and TV shows and different things like that. Other than that, there's not too much going on the Vision Pro right now. But again, the device has only been out for 3 months, almost 4 months. So it's a little bit too soon to forecast the level of success for Vision Pro. I think there's like 200,000 units, maybe more out there in the wild. And there's definitely a lot of Vision Pro owners out there. I talk to them every week, basically. But again, for the average non-enthusiast, I don't know. I can't recommend you go out there and spend $3,500. But if you are an Apple lover, if you want a different way to watch your content, if you want to be on the cutting edge, if you are a true hardcore tech enthusiast and you have disposable cash, then yeah, Vision Pro is a good time. But if you're not everything that I just highlighted, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. No, I am not with VidIQ anymore. They laid me off 2 weeks ago. So I am jobless at the moment. So no, I am not with VidIQ. They laid me off. They laid a bunch of people off. Well, I don't know about a bunch, but I think when I went back through it, they laid about 7, 8 people off. So unfortunately, I was one of the 7 to 8 people that got let go. So it is what it is. It's happening all over the tech space right now with tech companies downsizing and different things like that. And you gotta do what you gotta do. So I'm trying to find a job. Like, that's why I got the PayPal link pinned to the top of the chat. If you guys want to support, as I try to find a job. But again, you're not required. You can PayPal me, you can super chat me, whatever you can do, whatever, any little bit helps. Doesn't have to be like a number. But yeah, I got laid off 2 weeks ago, about 2.5 weeks ago now. So I'm here. Let's see. Romina, they only laid off the best people. I appreciate you, Romina. Thank you for that. Thank you. Let's see. What are you hoping to find in your next chapter? Well, I want to stay in the creative space. I'm trying to find a social media manager gig similar to what I was doing with vidIQ. So I'm trying to do that. But if push comes to shove and I can figure it out, I might just start my own company. The only problem with that is figuring out what it is that I want to do and what can I offer. So I'm trying to figure that all out and different things like that. Because that's really the only way that you can really control your destiny is by starting your own company and doing your own thing. So I'm definitely trying to figure that out, whatnot. But yeah, if I can find another job, and the job that I'm looking for right now, I'm looking for a social media job, or maybe if somebody needs a content creator, I'm looking into that too. So we're just trying to put the skills that I've acquired over my time in the creative space to good use to find my next position, and hopefully something comes up. So we shall see. So actually, Ron, I did watch the parkour video today, and for those of y'all who are not familiar, on the Apple Vision Pro, they have these immersive videos that are like they encapsulate 180 degrees of your field of view or whatever, and you really feel like you are right there where the video is being shot. So today, Apple released a parkour episode where people were I can't talk. So today, Apple released this parkour episode where you had three dudes jumping around the rooftops of Paris, which is kind of crazy because they weren't doing no like ground level parkour. These dudes were literally on rooftops in Paris parkouring. And I don't know if y'all familiar with parkour, but if you make a mistake and you make the wrong jump or you don't jump at the right angle, you're pretty much gonna break a bone. I mean, they even talked about their injuries and things like that throughout their parkour careers. But these jumps they were making today, bro, they could have really broke some serious bones had they miscalculated. So it's kind of crazy watching dudes jump around. And at one point at the end of the video, they literally jump from rooftop to rooftop. And I'm just thinking to myself, if you slip, if you miss that jump, you're done. You're not coming back, bro. That's the end of your life. So to see them doing that out there with just like reckless abandon, it's kind of crazy. But yeah, that's some of the content that you can get on Apple Vision Pro. They had another episode. I think the first episode was about a lady walking a tightrope, which is kind of crazy. But at least she had a harness clipped in, so if she did fall, and she did fall, she would be caught by the harness and whatnot. So they showed that video, so that was kind of crazy. But yeah, man, Apple Vision Pro got that crazy immersive content. Yeah, Christian, it is what it is. Like I said, I can't do nothing about it. I can only look forward. You know what they say, when one door closes, another door opens. So I'm just looking to see what the next door is for me. And we're going to go from there, man. Take it one day at a time. Let's see. No, Travis and Jeff are still with vidIQ. They were not impacted, thankfully, so they are good to go. Like Jeff said earlier, he's been busy, man. They've been keeping him very busy. So shout out to them. They are good dudes for sure. Yo, El Cholesterol, what's up, man? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Hopefully you're doing well. What's going on with you? Katie said, I agree. Are you allowed to do consulting or anything like that? I mean, I can't do anything that competes directly against vidIQ. So I mean, I might be limited in some of the stuff that I can do, but as long as it's not a direct competition to what vidIQ is doing, I can do it. So it is. Well, I mean, but then again, we are about to pass that law in the U.S. That pretty much made non-compete illegal. So it might not matter that much longer. So I'm pretty much free to do whatever I want when they pass that law. So yeah, we'll see. Yeah, Christian, it is a business. The only problem is that the current channel that I have is not monetized. So not that means I can't make money off of it, but it's not actually monetized via YouTube. So that's something I'm trying to work out a deal right now with a brand. I don't know if anything's gonna come up with though, but yeah, you were right. Your YouTube channel is absolutely a business tool for sure. I even talked about this in a recent conversation not too long ago. Melly says, I agree. I'm self-employed and I love it. A lot of work, but all in all, it's worth it for sure. Oh, yeah. If you can be self-employed and making good money, that's the way to be. I really hope to be able to do that one day, just to not worry about a brand or worry about being laid off like I am now. So I think that's the move, man. If you could be self-employed is the move. It's a lot more expensive as far as taxes and having to take care of everything yourself. But at the end of the day, I think it's worth it to control your own destiny for sure. Christian said non-compete should only be valid if the person quits or is fired, not if they were laid off on good terms, in my opinion. Well, you know how it is when you get employed originally, you sign a contract And the contract that I signed, I think stated that I can't go to a competitor or do anything like that for 2 years or whatever. So I gotta probably go back and read that or whatever. But yeah, um, we shall see what happens. 504 says non-compete clauses should be null and void if you let go. It should. They should, but I don't think it works that way. Katie said, being informed you can't compete when they all say that it is in competition. Since we all learn from multiple channels, I won't keep going for this thing. Yeah, again, I'm not gonna get too much into it. It is what it is, but I mean, I got options. So we shall see. We'll look into everything that's out there for me. So I'm not too worried about it. At this point, things are gonna work out one way or another. So I just gotta wait and buy my time and see what happens. Spike wrote that In-Face needs help growing. Just saying. Yeah, I probably need to talk to somebody and see if I can talk to somebody about that. That would be pretty cool. Gig, they are kind of growing, and we'll see what happens with that. So, the other thing I was going to talk to y'all about is that your boy Vyyyper, in all of his free time, I actually started a blog, like a written blog. Basically, I wanted to start a blog because I'm actually a much better writer than a speaker. I am not nearly articulate on the microphone as I am when I'm writing stuff down. So I decided to sit down and start a blog. So basically, I started a blog about the life of a small YouTuber because my channel is small. So technically, I'm a small YouTuber. So on this blog, I give different insights into my YouTube career and things I've learned and things that have happened to me. In today's blog, I talked about how I met John Prosser originally when he found my channel when I had 100 subscribers. So that was pretty cool. But if you want to go check out the blog, you can definitely go check out the blog if you guys want to. It's at tube1.net. The link got you. Well, that's not really a link, but that's the address, tube1.net. I'm aiming to put out a new post every weekday, so Monday through Friday. You'll get a new blog post from me. And it'll be, again, pretty much chronicling the life of a small YouTuber, talking about my experience and different things like that. So, yeah, man. The blog is out there. And tube1.net. There it is. Let's see. Let me go back up here. Don't worry about it, Katie. I appreciate you. Hey, just any support that you can give me is greatly appreciated. So, thank you for being here and hanging out. Collins didn't think non-competes were enforceable now, or is that just California? Well, and I think in July, they're going to pass that law that will make them pretty much against the wall. So, yeah, I know that law is coming down, and I think that law is coming for the whole country. So, if I'm understanding it correctly, yeah, man, they're going bye-bye. Like, the whole non-compete thing is going out the window pretty quickly here. So, it's going away. Yeah, I should be at some of this year. I need to get out. It's gonna be a little bit more tricky this year. Usually I just pay for the travel myself and then they reimburse me, but I'm about to get with them and see if we can get the travel stuff situated since I don't have a job. But yeah, I should be there. God willing, I will be there in Dallas this year. So yeah, be good to see y'all and hang out and do all the stuff for sure. Appreciate you, Ron. Thank you for that, man. Thank you for that. Yeah, again, if you guys want to read the thoughts of a small YouTuber, the blog is where it's at. So definitely go check that out. Katie said not to jump in on that, but have you considered interviewing small current YouTubers, maybe ones that just packed 1K sub, then something with interview when yeah, I mean I thought about it, but I mean when you decide to do something like that, you have to really be passionate about that. So right now I'm just really like in a phase of my life where I'm trying to figure out what is it that I exactly want to do, because I'm not getting any younger here, yo. So I'm trying to figure out what exactly it is that I want to do. What am I passionate about? And then just taking that and going full speed ahead. So right now I got the blog that chronicles my journey. Maybe I'll turn the blog into a podcast. Now, if I do turn the blog into an actual podcast, then Katie, what you suggested is definitely on the table. Interviewing other small creators for sure, because I mean that would be the whole point of the podcast and the blog. So definitely possibility. It is something that I have thought about. So that is definitely on the table. El Cholesterol said, "Hey, Vyyyper, are you still working on that secret YouTube channel that you mentioned a while back?" No, man, I pretty much abandoned it. It really, yeah. what you have to do to like keep up a channel like that, it's not something that I kind of wanted to do, so I kind of just abandoned it. Although I did start back up my my Bears YouTube channel, so we'll see if I stick around with that one. But I abandoned the secret channel. Now I got a Bears YouTube channel, so we'll see. We'll take it one day at a time and see what happens and where I go with that one for sure. All right, Katie says, I feel like a lot of channels and guru type people miss that one thing, actually showing the relevance with actual small channels. Yeah, you know, it's funny because me and Roberto have had this conversation before about, you know, he likes having me on his live stream because he can talk to a small channel about how to grow, but sometimes they don't relate to him because he has 600,000 subscribers and he's not a small channel. But when I'm on there, I can talk about things from more of a small channel perspective because I have a small channel. So it is a different type of vibe in there when you have a small channel talking about life as a small channel. Now, the issue that I've run into and the issue that is a thing as it relates to me is that small channels don't want to stay small. They want to be big channels. They want to be big YouTubers. So sometimes they feel like they can't gain value from small channels because that they want to get higher than that. They don't want to hear from a small channel because they want to hear from a bigger channel because that's where they want to be. So because of that, they might not be willing to listen to me being a small channel, even though if somebody does not want to listen to Vyyyper about YouTube advice, they have not done their research. So you ain't got to listen to me if you don't want to. Even though I have a small channel number-wise, in stature, I am not a small YouTuber. So it's kind of funny when people be like, well, Vyyyper don't have the numbers. Vyyyper don't have the vanity metrics. I'm like, bro, you can Google me. You can literally chat GPT me. Shut up. Okay? I show up in chat GPT, okay? That should tell you everything you need to know about what I've done in the past 7 years. Chat GPT me, fam. Okay? Get out of here. But yeah. I let them talk. I let them run their mouth. Like, bro, you ain't done your homework, bro. Anybody be like, Vyyyper's not a big channel. Vyyyper's too small. I'm like, you have not done your homework. Shut up. You can stop talking now. All right, let's see. Oh, yeah, I can do that. The secret channel was so last summer I acquired let me try it again. Last summer I got American Express cards. I got a platinum card and I got the American Express gold card. So I started a YouTube channel talking about American Express and the cards and my experiences and things like that. So I started a channel highlighting the American Express cards, giving you news, thoughts, experiences, and what you can do with the cards and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what the channel was. It was a channel about American Express. So that's what it was. And again, I didn't really talk about it because number one, I wanted it to grow organically, and number two, nobody cared. Nobody that follows me cares about credit cards. So I'm like, I'm not gonna tell y'all because number one, I want to keep it secret, and number two, y'all not gonna care anyway. So I kept it to myself. But yeah, it was about American Express cards. Katie says exactly that. I love Roberto, but sometimes relating is hard. But he's usually right, just implementing it's hard. Yeah. Listen, Roberto is a very intelligent individual. That dude is on point. But depending on where you are in your journey, you might not always be able to do the things that he is telling you to do. Usually you can, because a lot of times it's just a matter of mindset. But Roberto is a successful content creator. He's a businessman. He's a six-figure earner. And some of the things that he talks about sometimes are things that a small creator just cannot do monetarily. It's not realistic. So it is what it is. But that doesn't mean that you should poo-poo his advice. I mean, the dude is on point. Here's the one thing that small creators fail to realize. Every creator, no matter how big they are, they were a small creator at one point. Who's Mr. Beast? At one point, Mr. Beast was a small creator. Casey Neistat was a small creator. Marquez Brownlee was a small creator. So they have some insight for small creators, even though they are big time, because they came from nothing to get to where they are. They put in work. And you see what's out there now, but they have humble beginnings, a lot of them. And they can talk to you about their humble beginnings. So you should not poo-poo the bigger creators just because they're not small creators. It's so crazy. It's like a damned if you do, damned if you don't. Small creators, they get crazy with this stuff. Well, we can't relate to Roberto because he's the bigger creator. Well, we don't want to listen to Vyyyper because Vyyyper's not big enough. Like, bro, you pick a struggle. Damn. Pick a struggle, fam. Either you want the knowledge or you don't want the knowledge. I'm not going to lose sleep either way. But pick a struggle, all right? Damn. Pick a struggle. Thank you very much. Pick a struggle, bro. All I got to say, man, just pick a struggle. All right, let me check now real quick. Give me a second, y'all. Make sure I'm not missing anything up in here. Nope. It's nothing. Okay, cool. All right, let's see. All right. Okay, cool. Let me do this real quick. But again, before I go any further here, you guys do have the option to super chat. You don't have to, but if you want to super chat, that will be cool. Also, if you have access to PayPal and you want to PayPal your boy to help me out, the link is right there in the chat for you to PayPal. Again, not required, but whatever you guys can do to support and help your boy out as I do this job hunt thing, greatly appreciate it. So thank you guys for being here and rocking out. And let me continue through the chat here. Let's see. My man Christian said he subscribed to Mr. Beast before he hit 100K. Okay. Yeah, Mr. Beast was a small guy. Yep. He wasn't that young. I think he was like 14, I think, when he started. I think he was 14. I think he was 14 years old when he started. But yeah, he was a young cat. It's crazy to think about now that he's like 30 something. I think he's like 30, 31. No, I think he just turned 30. So I think he's 30 years old. So it's crazy to think that Marquez Brownlee has been on YouTube for half of his life, but he literally has. It's kind of crazy. All right, Katie says the genre of small creator advice I find that's hard to find, though also super niche, is music channels. Not like a tutorial channel, but a music channel. My friend Josh Rezepka has a trumpet channel. I think he's small right now. I don't know how much long he's going to be small, but if you are not rocking with Josh or not paying attention to Josh, you should definitely check him out. I'll have to tweet you his channel or whatever when I get a chance. But yeah, Josh, he's a trumpet player, and he has a channel talking about trumpet and different things like that. So that might be a channel for you, Katie, to follow if you are into the music channel thing for sure. So, like I said, you guys got any questions, comments you want to highlight, talk about, feel free to drop them in the chat. Appreciate you guys being here. Let me see if he has it on his Twitter. Might be able to do that. Blah 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 blah. Where is it? Oh, there we go. Okay, I got it. I got his Twitter. All right, yep, I got his music. Let's see where he's at. So right now, he is at 4,000 subscribers. So yeah, he's pretty small. So what I'm gonna do, Katie, is I'm gonna tweet at you his link. And if I can see if I can find you here. Hold on. It's not gonna work. I gotta find Katie on Twitter. Let me see. Oh, seriously? Come on. What is going on here? All right, so Katie, when you check, can you like tweeting me or something? I don't know why I can't find you. Probably because I'm not spelling it right. Let's see. Come on. There you are. Okay, found you. Here we go. Here he is. Here he is. Bam. Okay. So I just tweeted you his YouTube channel, Katie, so you could definitely go check that out. Okay. Boom. All right. Got that done. What's going on? Again, like I said, if you guys have any questions, comments, feel free to drop them in the chat and we can discuss. You are welcome. You are welcome. Hey, My Castle Life. What's up, man? Say, hey, brother, I'm praying for you in your job situation. Many layoffs are happening right now. Are you in Chicago? I went to military here. Yeah, I'm in Chicago, and you are correct. Many layoffs are happening right now, unfortunately. Such is life. Not much you can do about it, but we are here and we are live. And shout out to Melly for the $10 donation. Melly, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Like I said, every little bit helps, so I appreciate you hitting that link in the chat, Melly. So thank you for your support and trying to help your boy Vyyyper out, man. So thank you so much. Appreciate it. Again, every dollar counts, man. Wherever you guys can donate, if you are willing. Super chats are enabled. The PayPal link is in the chat, and it's also pinned to the top of the live chat. So if you guys can help out and donate, greatly appreciate it. All right, let's see what else is going on here. I won't forget. It is a holiday weekend here in the United States. So for those of us in the U.S., a lot of you all, I can't say us anymore since I'm not employed, but a lot of y'all about to have a long weekend. Every weekend is long for me these days, so I can't say us anymore because I'm unemployed. But a lot of you all who have jobs are going to have a long weekend, so I hope you guys are enjoying it. If you got any plans for your long weekend, let me know, man. What you got going on? Are you going to travel? Are you going to stay put? You doing anything special for your long weekend? Let me know, yo. Let me know. I appreciate y'all just hanging out and different things like that. But yeah, let me know if you got any plan for your weekend, yo. Let me know, because Monday is a holiday here in the U.S. So there can be a lot of people going to see their family, maybe traveling, doing whatever it is that they want to do. So yeah, let me know what y'all got going on. And let me switch this to live chat. What is in the top chat? All right, now we have live chat. Okay, now we got that. All right, let's see what's going on here. Let me go see what else is happening. Katie says she's finishing up her move. In fact, I'm just changing my charging my phone before going to the old place to box things. Okay, all right, what's up? Well, hopefully everything goes smoothly with your move, Katie. I hope everything works out. Moving is never fun, but it's always, I don't know. I haven't really moved since I moved back and forth to college, but I can imagine that moving into a new place, even though it's tiring and crazy, there's also an element of it that's probably exciting for you too. So kudos to you. 504 says, I know exactly where I'm going if we get to sleep. My man 504 says, listen, yo, don't bother me. I'm not available. Don't call me. Don't write me. Don't nothing. I will hit you up on that Tuesday. He said, don't talk to him until Tuesday out here, yo. Woo! Oh, man, let's see what else is going on. Katie says, this should be the last weekend for it. After this, I should be able to set up my studio and start recording again. Yeah, that's what's up. I don't know where you're moving to, but hopefully wherever you're moving to is a nice area. You can walk around and different things like that. I hope one day I can move to like a nice area, a nice walkable area, and just have a nice neighborhood and things like that. That'd be nice. I got to get my life together, but hopefully I can do that. That'd be pretty cool. What else going on here? Oh, we got my man Jeremy. I don't know why it's not popular. There he is. Jeremy's here. Jeremy's like, yo, Vyyyper, take Creator Coffee Talk to Podbeam, Anchor FM. They'll market it to all the big outlets, especially Spotify, Google Podcasts. Actually, Jeremy, I did host my old tech podcast, Vyyyper Drive. I hosted that on Anchor. It's still there. I haven't touched it in 2 years, but it's still there. I don't know if I'll go back to it now that I have the time. I really need to figure out what I want to do, just speed down that path. But yeah, I do have a podcast that I have hosted on Anchor before in the past, so that's definitely a thing that's there for sure. Katie says she's going to a small town in Texas. Okay. You doing a lateral move? Okay, you're not even going nowhere. She's moving 2 condos over. Okay, that's what's up. Andy, what's up, man? How you doing, sir? Good to see you, my dude. Appreciate you being here, Andy. What's going on with you? Hopefully everything is well with you. What is up? What is up? Melly said, not this week, but next traveling very soon. Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, go do that. Get your travel on, man. If you're going to travel, the time is now, man. The time is now, because the weather is great. It's finally turning. The summertime is here, getting hot. People got to be out on the roads and things like that, so go ahead and do your thing. Christian said, I just spent some time in Boulder, Colorado, and was able to walk everywhere. It was super nice. Made me sad to have to go back to driving when I get home. Yeah, you know what? I'm not a person that does like to do a lot of walking. But when you have an area that's really walkable and you can just walk to any and everywhere in 15 minutes, it's great. It's really great. There's some suburbs in Chicago that you can really walk around in like that. And it's always fun to have those walks and do those type of things. So yeah, I can only imagine like how the people that live in these places, how good they have it, that they could just literally walk around and just be free and have that walking ability. Joe said that's one of the best things about New York, being in New York City. But New York City is crowded AF, yo. You go outside, you walk in New York City, you might bump into somebody as soon as you get out the house. So I don't know how y'all do it, man. Y'all are crowded AF in New York City. But hey, New York is happening, yo. It literally is the city that never sleeps. So I know that even though it is kind of crowded, y'all be live all the time, 24/7. I mean, you know New York is legit when Casey Neistat lived in New York, moved to LA, then moved back to New York because he missed it. So you know New York is lit. Now, New York is not for me. I'm not really a big fan of New York like that. But hey, for all of y'all that live there and you love New York, more power to you. It's not really for me. But yeah, man, New York is a happening town for sure. It's definitely happening. I'm trying to stay hydrated out here, y'all. My cats are like them heading to Orange Beach, Biloxi, Mississippi. And Pensacola Beach this holiday weekend. Okay. Hey, man. Hey, my man doing all the traveling. Okay. Get all the miles in, bro. Get all the miles in. Joe said, depends on where you live as far as how crowded it is. Okay. Okay. But there's always something to do here. Oh, yeah. I can imagine there's always something to do in New York, man. Like, there's always something to do. New York is always popping. The city literally never sleeps. And yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's just that trying to drive in New York, though, is kind of crazy. I remember when I was in the Ubers, I was in New York last year because U2 flew me out there for an event. And being in the Ubers and things like that and driving places like, I'm so glad I don't live here and have to drive in this city. I don't know how y'all drive in New York. I think most people kind of take the public transportation. They don't drive in New York because driving in New York is just not, that's not good for your mental health, fam. And driving in New York is definitely not good. It cannot be good for your mental health. And Joe just said, you don't need to drive through. It's the beauty of it. I'm saving a ton of money not having a car. Oh, I can imagine, not having to drive and saving the money on not having a car. And the funny thing is, these days, well, not the funny thing, but the ironic thing these days is that if you live in an urban area, you got things like Uber Eats and Instacart. You ain't even got to leave the house. Like, you could just have everything brought to you, which makes your life easier because if you don't have a car, then it's kind of hard to go out there and get groceries, like a big ton of groceries and bring them back if you're walking everywhere. But now that you got Uber Eats and Instacart and all this other stuff out there, you don't have to worry about that anymore. You can just have everything delivered to you and you still don't have to walk anywhere. Like Joe said, he got a Whole Food delivery an hour ago. See, just have everything delivered to you and you good to go, yo. You good to go. See, that's the way right there. That's what's up, man. Just have everything brought to you. Spike Rose said, final thoughts on M4 iPad. I haven't even been to an Apple store to even look at one, yo. I still got my M2 iPad Pro right here. Actually, let me prop it real quick. Let me prop it for you. But I barely use my iPad. Like everything I'm doing these days, I'm doing on the Apple Vision Pro. So I haven't really felt the need to have an iPad at all. But I do have my M4 iPad Pro with my old Apple Pencil, my non-Apple Pencil Pro, my old Apple Pencil, because the new Apple Pencil Pro won't even work on this iPad since it's the M2 iPad Pro. But I have an iPad. I don't really need the M4. I don't even use my iPad unless it's to be an external monitor when I record videos now. So I don't really see the point of me getting an iPad when, again, I'm doing everything on my Apple Vision Pro. So if you got the M4 iPad Pro, more power to you. I hope you get a nice value out of it. But for me, the value is just not there for iPad. Joe said you got that in Chicago, right? Yeah, I got my iPad in Chicago. Yeah, definitely. Oh, wait, no. Are you talking about Uber Eats and Instacart? Yeah, oh yeah. Oh God, yes. You better believe Chicago has Uber Eats, Instacart, and all of the things. Absolutely, we do. Of course. Joe said he's typing this on his M4 iPad. He loved it. Come on, Joe. What Apple product does Joe not get? Joe gets all the Apple products, my guy. When I grow up, I want to be like Joe and I want to be like Trenton. They get everything, yo. I want to be like Joe and I want to be like Trenton. I want to be rich like Joe and Trenton. Excuse me. Them boys on lock. They got everything covered, yo. Vyyyper not doing it like that, especially now I have no job. We not doing it like that. Woo! Oh man, I'm also thinking about live streaming more regularly to try to raise money while I do this job hunt thing. So you might see your boy Vyyyper live a little bit more now that I have the time and I need to make money. So yeah, you might see me go live a little bit more here, more frequently in the next week or so. We shall see. But yeah, if I go live more frequently, I'm gonna definitely go live like probably early in the morning to talk to my people overseas. And then I might go live sometime in the evening at my regular time to hang out with you all as I normally would. But yeah, might be going live some more to try to raise some money to sustain, be able to put food on the table, all that stuff that, you got to do as an individual and things like that. So we're in survival mode, man. We are in full on survival mode here at the Vyyyper Studios. So that is what I'm looking forward, or not looking forward to. That's what I'm looking at moving forward here. Doing what you got to do to stay in the game, man. You got to do what you got to do. Spike Rose said, I highly doubt I ever purchase another iPad, M2 iPad, Apple Vision Pro gang until the wheel fall off. Seriously, if you have an Apple Vision Pro, you do not need an iPad. You just don't need it. I'm sorry. Like, why? It's like having an Apple Vision Pro is like having an iPad on your face. It's a lot more effective in my opinion. But that's just my opinion. I mean, but yeah, I just and like I keep saying, and I said it last week too. Until Apple changes iPad OS to make it more compelling, the iPad is just gonna be what it is. It's always been. Like I told y'all last week, the iPad largely has remained unchanged since 2010, since it came out. Like, what are we doing here? Like, what are we talking about here? Like, I don't know. Like, I mean, okay, so you went from M2 to an M4 chip. You went from glossy to nano textured. You went from thinner to even more thinner. Like, none of that really changes how I use the actual iPad though. And it killed me that everybody's like, oh my God, it's so thin and so thin. Like, it wasn't fat. I mean, y'all out here acting like the iPad had a BBL, fam. That's what y'all acting like. Y'all act like the iPad had a BBL. It did not have a BBL. It was already doing its thing. So why are we so gung ho about a thinner iPad when it was already thin to begin with? It was already thin, man. So I don't know what y'all talking about, but it is what it is. Shout out to my man Colin for the $50 donation, man. Thank you, sir. Definitely appreciate you making that donation, Colin. So thank you for that, man. Tell you, like I said, every little bit helps you all. So for those of y'all who are choosing to donate, I sincerely appreciate you guys. Thank you so much, man. Again, the job market out here is rough because you got to remember, there's a lot of people getting laid off. It's not just Vyyyper, yo. There's a lot of people getting laid off, and we're all trying to find work in this crazy, scarce job market. So any support you guys can give me as far as money or whatever, greatly appreciate it. Again, every little bit helps. Whatever you could donate, if you can donate. Again, if you can donate, you're not required to. The thing that killed me out here in the creator streets is when I see video clips of creators live streaming and they're getting pissed that somebody didn't live stream them enough money or didn't donate enough money. I'm looking to myself, do you know how fortunate you are that somebody is willing to give you $1 and you out here bitching that they didn't give you more? Like, shut up. Like, I wish I could make money every day just by live streaming. I should say I can. I've done it before, but I wish I could make a living every day by live streaming. That would be great. Unfortunately, I can't do that. I can live stream every day and I still wouldn't make enough to like pay all the things I got to pay off. But you got streamers out here who are making bank live streaming and they're complaining about people not giving them more money. And it makes me want to puke. Like, get out of here, man. Shut up. Be thankful for people giving you money. So that's why I tell you guys, I appreciate the donations. Look, it doesn't matter how much you can give, where every dollar counts. So thank you guys so much, man. Thank you so much for all the donations. Everything helps, yo. Everything helps. For real. All right, let's see what else we got right here. Christian said, I was a hardcore MacBook only user, no iPad since launch up until last year. I finally caved and got one, and it's been super useful for reading my script, a lightweight travel computer, etc. Oh, yeah. Listen, I'm not saying that iPad is bad, but iPad have been the same thing forever and ever, amen. But that doesn't mean it's a bad device. I mean, obviously, people love iPad. Hell, I have an iPad. But when you want to do more complex things, sometimes the iPad is not it. So you got to go to a MacBook or a PC or whatever the case may be. But iPad is great, yo. Like Joe said, he appreciates the fact that it's lighter. I mean, it's not a complete weight, but I just need something that really gets me excited about iPad. And a lighter iPad is not it. I need more. Christian said, not life-changing as far as innovation, but it had come in handy more than I thought. I used to run my entire YouTube channel off an iPad, so I know all about the utility of an iPad, yo. I used to do everything off my iPad. I used to record, edit, publish, all off my iPad Pro, and I did that for 7 months. So I know all about the power of iPad and what it can do. And one of the improvements that I will say for Apple that they finally did with the iPad was repositioning the camera. Finally, the camera is in the landscape position where it should have been a while ago. I don't know what took Apple so long to reposition the iPad camera, but I am very happy that they finally did it. If you are a person that's on video calls a lot, that might be worth getting the iPad, the new one, the iPad Pro alone by itself. They finally got the camera right, fam. Like, oh my goodness, come on now, get it right, Apple. Let's go. All right, let me go back here. Christian said, yeah, the thinner iPad gave me flashbacks to the Johnny Ive era. I was kind of scratching my head. Right? We're going to make it thin. I can't do my Johnny Ive. Like, we're going to make it thin, or we're going to make it thin. Yeah, I can't do it. But they always talk about making it thin just for the sake of what's the word? Aesthetic. We want it to be aesthetically pleasing. We want to make it thin. No, I need new utility. Put in a bigger battery. Okay, put it in a big. The thin is thin enough. Put in a bigger battery, fam. Give me something new and salty with iPad OS. Okay. I don't care about your aluminum. Okay, I care about the utility and the value I can get out of actual functionality of the iPad. And for the longest time now, Apple has not made the iPad more functional. Make it more functional, and then we can have a conversation. Johnny Ive is running his own company, dude. I think it's called Love Now, or Love Hard, or Love Now, or something like that. But yeah, Johnny Ive is off running his own company, so kudos to him. Tech for your need. What's up, bro? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Hopefully you're doing well. Alan Osborne is in the building. What's up, Alan? How you doing, sir? Good to see you. Appreciate you being here. What's up, James Apple? How you doing, man? Going on with you? Appreciate you being here. Consider the group podcast. I have not. Jeremy just made the suggestion that I should make Coffee Talk a podcast. But the problem with making Coffee Talk a podcast is that I have like 10 or 12 people speaking at any particular time. And I would have to get all their permission to make Coffee Talk a podcast. Not to mention the fact that the people that come to Coffee Talk vary day to day. So it's not like a set 10 to 12 people that are there every day. It's like different people every day. So it's kind of hard to like get all that locked down and make that a podcast when you have to have all their permission, and it's a lot of work. So I'm not about that life right now. I'm just enjoying it as it is. What I've thought about, and I don't know if I'll do this, but what I've thought about is charging people to come to Coffee Talk, because I do have the ability to charge for my Twitter Spaces. I think I would charge maybe like $2 or whatever, $2 or $3 for people to come and visit Coffee Talk. So I have thought about that. I don't know if I'm gonna do that though. I've thought about it though. All right, James says iPad for computer for simple-minded individuals. Oh Lord, calm down, James. Calm down. Let's see. Tech for anything. Christopher Lawley runs his entire YouTube channel on an iPad. Yes, he does. I've actually interviewed him for my Vyyyper podcast in the past, so I know all about his running his channel on an iPad. He is the man. He's been doing that for a long, long time, bro. Long time. 504 says now only if they will switch to 16:9 screen. Yeah, the 4:3 aspect ratio Apple. Come on, man. Samsung does it right now. Actually, I wish Trenton was here, because Trenton put out a tweet yesterday about Apple not giving you any money for Android tablets when you go trade them into Apple. And I had to remind him, like, bro, nobody cares about an Android tablet. That's like the joke. Yes, some of them are good. I'm not saying that they're all trash, but let's be real. Nobody cares about an Android tablet. But the one thing that the Galaxy Tab S9 or SA or whatever, the one thing that it gets right, it is a 16:9 aspect ratio on the Samsung tablet. Apple has not figured it out yet. I don't know why. I wish they would. That would be great. But that is the one thing that Android tablet does right. It gives you 16:9, which iPad does not do. So if Apple wants to copy Samsung's homework, you should do that, Apple. Go copy their homework. That's right. Aluminium. Not aluminum. Aluminium. Brian Texas, iPad OS really needs an overhaul. By the God, from your mouth to Apple's ear, please. We've been using the same iPad forever. It definitely needs an overhaul. It needs something. It needs some more sauce. It needs something to make the iPad more compelling. But I guess when you don't have competition, that doesn't matter much. Aluminum. That's funny. Christian said, what are your expectations for Apple Watch Series X? Or rather, what would you like, or what would you hope to see? So right now, I have the Apple Watch Ultra 2, which I currently have on my wrist. Let me get that in there. Yep. So as far as expectations, I mean, the Apple Watch is damn near perfect to me. I don't know if I have any expectations. I mean, if you can make the battery life better, that's always nice. I mean, even though the 2-3 day battery life that we get right now is pretty divine, although the watch snob will be like, my watch doesn't need to charge. Oh, be quiet. Nobody cares about your mechanical watch. But that's a whole other argument. Oh man. But if you could give me a bigger battery, that's fine. But other than that, the watch doesn't really need any improvement. Although, I take that back. The one thing that I would love to see that has not been done yet, to my knowledge, and I talked about this in a video I think a couple of years ago. You know the watch bands, right? These watch bands, can we make it to where they're actually functional? Like, let's say if I want to add battery life to the watch band, so it would be cool if I could put a band on that extends the battery life. So maybe like a battery, it'd be like a battery on your wrist. So if they can make functional watch bands, that would be cool. I don't know if that's already out there. I'm not sure, but I haven't seen them. But if they're not out there, that's something that definitely should be a thing in the future, with them making functional watch bands that add features and functionality to the Apple Watch. Apple, get on that. There you go. Let's see. Mike Captain Lesson, I would love for you to be a guest on my podcast one day. Okay. We have to figure that out for sure. I didn't even know you had a podcast, so there you go. Let's see. What else we got here? Let me go. Michael Pepper said a tech company made a battery ban a while back, but Apple blocked it with an update. Apple. They're always blocking something, man. They're always blocking something. What are we doing here, bro? What are we doing out here, yo? Come on, Apple. Damn. Wait a minute. I missed some chats. Hold on. I need to go back over and catch the chat that I missed somehow. Yeah, the iPad needs to be more thick with 2 C's. Thick. Okay, let's go. All right, let me go back up here. Make sure I didn't miss any more chats. So Joe, like 4.3, better for reading and photo editing. Okay. I'm more of a content consumption nerd myself, so I'll probably rather have 15:9, but 4:3 works, and I've been using it for 10 years or whatever, however long the iPad's been out. Well, actually, no. The iPad came out in 2010, so we've been doing it for 15 years now, or 14 years now. So we've been 4.3 for 14 years, so hey, I'm already used to it. I'm not really worried about it either which way here. Doodle said, which Android tablet? The Galaxy Tab S9 is one of the better Android tablets, because again, it's bigger. It has a 16:9 aspect ratio that I like anyway, and it's probably more functional than the iPad. So yeah, Samsung makes some good tablets. Everybody else, I don't know, but Samsung, they do make good tablets for sure. All right, let's see. Brad, what's up, Brad? How you doing, sir? Appreciate you being here. Said howdy. Just realized you were live and not watching Brandon Washington podcast video. All right, well, yes, I'm live. I usually am live every Friday night, and you can always find me here for sure. All right, let me keep going down here. Make sure I don't catch up. Yeah. He knows. For LeBaron, no. Nobody, I don't care about your Rolex. Like, nobody cares about a Rolex, okay? All right. Their watch snob can't keep their Rolex because Vyyyper does not care. Give me the Apple Watch 9 times. After give me the Apple Watch 10 times out of 10 over the Rolex, okay? Give me the Apple Watch. Thank you very much. I don't care about your Rolex. I can't do nothing with it. I can't do nothing with that. Get out of here. Christian says, if when Apple changes the connector design, I'm going to cry. I've got hundreds of dollars in Apple Watch bands. Oh, yeah. I don't know if they're going to change it anytime soon unless they change the size of the watch to where they have to. But I think you're safe, Christian. I think you're good to go for a while. So I don't think that's going to be an issue. Colin says, back in the day, my Yeo 16:10 Nexus ratio. Oh, my God, I can't read. My 16:10 ratio Nexus 7 with perfect size and shape. Shame the software upgrade made it a potato. Oh, man. The Mandray tablet, bro. I'm telling you. Yeah. Not a good look. Michael Pepper says there's one out there that adds a camera and the key has a few videos about it. Oh, you mean the watch band? Really? Okay. So that's what I'm talking about. Watch bands that add actual functionality to the Apple Watch. So that would be cool. That would definitely be something something like I'm referring to for sure. Eric, what's up, my dude? How you doing, man? The tech preacher is here. Happy belated birthday, my guy. Hopefully you enjoyed your day. Appreciate you dropping in and hanging out with your boy Vyyyper. Happy Friday, man. Happy Friday to you. See, Michael Pemberton is 7x5, like my OnePlus pad has a nice balance for me shoes. That's a thing. I didn't even know that was a thing. Man, all right. Interesting. Learn something new every day, yo. Spike Rosen, what's the name of the bear channel? Excuse me, Da Bear. It's called Bear's Yard. So if you type in Bear's Yard, I think it's 2 words. Yeah, 2 words. Bear's Yard. It should come up. I've only uploaded 1 video. That was yesterday. So brand new channel. I'm gonna try to upload more consistently on there. We'll see what happens with that. But yeah, that is the name of the bear channel. So if you want to check that out, feel free. Tech Ethan, why pay all the money for the Rolex when it can't save your life? Bro! Excuse me. Right? Right? That's what I'm talking about. LeBaron always talking about, oh, it's a timepiece. It's classic. It appreciates. It gets me into inclusivity or inclusive clubs. The snobbiest of the snob. Bro, who gives the monkey crap? It does nothing. It has no functionality. All it does is look good. It can't save my life. It can't give me my notifications. It can't tell me my heart rate. It can't alert. It can't start my car. Okay. It can't adjust my temperature in my house. Bro, it does nothing. It just lives on your wrist like a snobby, like a cat. A Rolex is like a damn cat. Okay. A Rolex is like a cat. It just eats, sleeps, and shit. That's it. That's all a Rolex does. Okay. It has no functionality. It functions like a cat. I need something that's functional. Okay. I need something that's functional out here. Okay. I ain't got time for no Rolex. Let all the cat lovers keep their Rolexes, okay? I ain't got time for that. Somebody gonna clip that? Somebody gonna clip that for real? I said what I said. I'm standing on business today. We standing on business, all right? I said what I said. I said what I said, bro. No, I don't think so either, bro. I don't think so either. Oh man. Okay. Let me calm down. Let me calm down. Whoo. All right. Oh man, crazy out here. What else going on? Let's see. Spike Pro said, y'all sound like MetaQuest owners talking about Vision Pro. Listen, yo. Listen, the Rolex owners can have the Rolex, fam. I'm gonna keep my Apple Watch, okay? I'm standing on business. I will keep my Apple Watch and be happy with my Apple Watch. I ain't got time for no Rolex. I'm cool. We good to go. I ain't got time. Miss me completely with that trash. Tim gonna use that clip in the next Apple Watch commercial. I doubt it. I don't think Tim likes profanity, but I said what I said, man. I said what I said. All right, again, appreciate you guys hanging out and supporting your boy. Like I said, if you want to donate, you can super chat. You can also hit me via PayPal if you're able. The link is that is not the link. Whoop. The link is actually pinned to the top of the chat there. If you guys want to do that. But let me post it down in the actual lower chat so y'all can get to it easier as well. Instead of posting Josh's link. That's kind of funny. False start on the offense. There it is. All right, cool. So if you guys want to post support your boy, if you can via PayPal, the link is right there. Again, you do not have to. You are not required. But your boy is fighting the job hunt. So any little bit you guys can offer and help out, we greatly, greatly appreciate it. The link is right there for you if you can do that. I just want to thank you guys for being here and supporting your boy. For those of y'all who have donated, cannot thank you enough, man. I cannot thank you enough. It's crazy. Actually, let me talk about this before I got it here. So yesterday, and you all definitely will want to pay attention to this. All of you all need to pay attention to what I'm about to tell you all, because you might find it, what I'm about to tell you, you will find it valuable at one point or another in your life, probably. So yesterday I was in a room, I was on my Vision Pro, and I was in a chat room with some people, and there was a recruiter hosting a talk about resume advice, right? And I bet that some of y'all that have a job right now might tune me out because you're like, Vyyyper, I don't need resume advice, I have a job. You would be wrong. As I found out the hard way, you could think you have a job one moment and then you don't have a job the next moment. So this resume advice I'm gonna drop on you all that I learned yesterday might help you even if you don't think it will. Oddly enough, the best time to get a job is when you already have a job, which is what happened to me 3 years ago, right? So I was in corporate America. I was working an IT job 3 years ago, and vidIQ came calling with an opportunity, and I moved over to vidIQ, and I got hired. But I had a job at the time. But regardless if you have a job or you don't, or you're looking or you're not looking, you should keep your resume up to date because you never know when opportunity can knock on your door, regardless if you have a job or not. But I just want to give you guys some of these resume tips that I got yesterday because I feel like they might help you out, even if you don't know it yet. They might help you out. So obviously, I think you all know, but if you don't, when you are trying to look for a job, if it relates to your resume, you want to tailor your resume to the job or position that you're applying for, because obviously you don't want to put a bunch of fluff on your resume that the recruiter for that position doesn't care about, right? You want to make sure that you're tailoring that resume toward the job, the position that you are looking for. So that will require you to alter your resume because you want to alter it for the position that you're working for, hiring for. But here's the rub, right? So towards the top of the resume, what you want to do at that top area is highlight the skills and accomplishments that you have made as it relates to the job that you're applying for or trying to get. And then after that, then that's when you want to put your employment history, like your job or what you had, your most recent job to your oldest job or whatever the case may be. But you definitely want to use that top of the resume to highlight your skills and accomplishments as they relate to the job that you're applying for. Because here's the thing that some of y'all may or may not be aware of. Oh, yeah, Ron. Yep, Ron knows what I'm talking about. But did you know or did you realize that these recruiters do not read your entire resume? I know. What? Yeah. I mean, I had a feeling, but it was interesting coming out of a recruiter's mouth yesterday when he said that they do not read your entire resume. But it makes sense, though, if you think about it. Because why would they read stuff that doesn't pertain to what they are looking at the resume for? Like, if you are applying to be a social media manager and your resume has details about your position as a janitor, they don't care. I'm here to tell you, they don't care. So they're not reading that part. But they don't read your entire resume. So, again, the top of your resume, the top should be the most important things that pertain to the position that you are applying for in that moment. And that will work to your advantage because they do not read your entire resume. The other thing that I found out that they do not read are cover letters. I kind of knew that, because, I mean, who wants to read a damn cover letter? But they don't read cover letters. So trying to fill out a cover letter is not going to help you that much. So if I were you, I wouldn't waste my time. I would devote more time into make sure your resume is what it needs to be for that position that you're applying for. Cover letter not going to do much for you. All right, moving on. Let's see. I was asking about how long should your employment history be, or how much should you include in your resume? The recruiter told me about 10 to 15 years. I don't know. I would probably stop at 10 to be honest with you, but 10 to 15 years should be the max of employment history that you are including on your resume. But here's the most important part. So you may or may not have gaps in employment. And here's the rub. If you do have gaps in employment, you don't have to let them know everything that you were doing during the gap. All they want you to do with the gap is highlight where you worked and give them a bullet point of what you did. Because a lot of times, depending on what the position is, they may or may not even care that you have an employment gap as long as you can explain it away or whatever. But if you are going to have that on your resume, just have a quick thing of what you were doing in the gap period or where you worked or whatever. But you don't have to do a whole breakdown of what you were doing during the gap period. So there you go. A few resume tips for you all. Again, even if you have a job, and good to keep your resume up to date. I almost forgot the most important part of this. I almost forgot the most important thing as it relates to resumes and jobs and different things like that. And you should, I mean, even if you're not in the job market or you have a job and different things like that, this next tip you might want to take heed. And that is simply, you should be present on LinkedIn, especially if you are a content creator. I've talked about this before here, But if you are a content creator, you should be present on LinkedIn. LinkedIn, there can be so many connections made on LinkedIn. And I don't know if you realize, but if you're a content creator and you're trying to build a business and your brand and you want to connect with the decision makers for these brands, guess where they are? They're on LinkedIn. You're not going to find them on Twitter or social media or whatnot. You'll find them on LinkedIn. So if you are a content creator or just a regular person, no matter what you're doing, you should have a profile on LinkedIn. And you should keep it up to date. And you should hang out on LinkedIn every now and then. I'm not saying you have to be there every day, but you should pay attention to LinkedIn. Okay? You should pay attention to LinkedIn. Now, again, you can do this information what you will, but it's out there for you all. Hopefully it helps you, gives you some value. And you can do with that what you want. All right, let me go back up here and get this chat. Yeah, Miguel dropping bombs yesterday, man. I'm glad I sat in on that chat because it is what it is. What channel? What channel are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. What channel? Are you talking the Bears Yard channel? It's not coming up? Let me know what channel you're talking about. I think you're talking about the Bears Yard channel, but if you're not, let me know what you're talking about because I don't know. Oh, that's right. It doesn't come up. So here's the thing that you can do with that. When you're searching for a channel on YouTube and it doesn't pop up, you can always filter it out by channel. So that's another way that you can locate it too. So just be aware that you can't filter it out by channel. And then when you filter it out by channel, I think it's the first channel that popped up. At least it did for me. But yeah, you can filter it out by channel. All right, let's see. Give me a second here. Joe says, I use ChatGPT to help me apply for a job. Give it your resume, give it the full job description, and ask it to recommend changes for the job. It works surprisingly well. Oh, yeah, that's the other thing that I probably should have told y'all, but I'm glad Joe brought it up. When it comes to stuff like this, ChatGPT is your friend. Oh, yeah, definitely. Don't be afraid to utilize ChatGPT to help you in your resume and different things like that. ChatGPT is legit. Joe also said, couldn't agree more on looking for work when you already have a job. You have a luxury to be picky. When you're unemployed, you don't. Yep. Yes. Flipping Nostalgia says, what does the social media manager do? Just what it says. We manage social media. So for my last job, I would manage our Twitter account, our Facebook account, our Instagram account, our Threads account, and most things social media related as it relates to posting out content, engaging with our communities, and different things like that. So we literally manage social media accounts for these brands. So that's literally what we do. Michael Pepper says, make your resume specific for the job that you're applying for and leave out stuff that doesn't pertain. Amen. Also, if handing it in person, put a staple on the upper left corner of the side. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I think most resumes these days are digital, but yeah, if you are handing in that paper resume, you definitely want to make sure it's stapled and different things like that. Colin said, recruiters should scan them into a computer, look for the keywords, and spit out a list of potential. So you have to get past the computer first before someone thinks about reading any of it. Yeah, there's a lot of that going on. Definitely a lot of that going on for sure. All right, let me keep on here. Joe says, every big project I work on immediately goes on my resume and LinkedIn when it goes live. The last thing you want to do when you're looking for work and trying to remember what you did years ago. I know that's right, man. Ain't that the truth? Colin said, as a software developer, I got my last 2 jobs on LinkedIn, to be fair. Yeah, exactly. If you're not on LinkedIn, you should be on LinkedIn. Even if you have a job right now, you should be on LinkedIn, especially if you are a content creator. You need to be on LinkedIn. I can't stress this enough. If you're not on LinkedIn, get on LinkedIn for real. Snowman, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? Good to see you, my dude. Hopefully you're doing well. Appreciate you dropping in, my guy. But on that note, I think I'm going to give you guys your Friday back. I appreciate y'all being here. I'm going to put this link in the chat one more time for the PayPal. Since your boy Vyyyper is on the job hunt, every super chat, every donation is greatly appreciated. It's better if you can PayPal me via the link. That way YouTube does not take 30% of the cut. But if you guys can only super chat, that works fine too. But the link is there if you can't PayPal me. Anything is greatly appreciated. And for those of y'all who donated, thank you. For those of you all who have hung out for the last, hour and some odd minutes, thank you for hanging out, man. Appreciate you guys. Love y'all. Y'all been here. Y'all always show up every Friday night. So I love coming out and hanging with y'all. So Enjoy your Friday. Enjoy your weekend. Happy holiday to those of y'all in the U.S. Hopefully you got a long weekend. You can go spend it with your family, do your hobby, take some time off. Just go live, man. Go live life because life is short. You never know what's going to happen. You never know when it's going to change. So live your life. Enjoy your weekend. And you can find me. Y'all know where to find me. I'll be on social media. Y'all know where to find me. But until then, y'all be easy.